in Indianapolis 2 days ago. And we have a great field for you, including the top 3 hurdlers in the world last year. In lane 87, European indoor champion. In lane 3 is Tonie Campbell of the United States 1985 World Cup champion. In lane 4 is McCoy of Canada, the former world record holder until Friday. In lane 5, the great Greg Foster, now the world record holder with that 7:46 here. In lane 6, the youngster, 19-year-old Colin Jackson of Great Britain, the world junior champion. In lane 7 from France, and in 1985, the World Games champion in Paris. That was the preliminary for this event, Stéphane Caristan. And in lane 8 is Nigel Walker of Great Britain, who was third.
Another world record.
Foster in lane 5. And it is McCoy. McCoy has the great start. McCoy's out in front. McCoy goes down. Foster goes down. And Tonie Campbell wins it. And in addition, I thought Moracho with a false start in lane 1. But it was not called.
Rose Games a couple of weeks ago, we saw that he cramped, and I think it was that same left leg. He's moving, and he's in pain. And I don't think he's in pain from the fall. I think it's right into Tonie Campbell. Or McCoy, I'm sorry.
And I have not seen the replay. I think that's what caused him to take down McCoy.
Here's another look. McCoy with the great start.
Can I just ask him? Can I ask him?
We're still clean. Now, Foster.
There was a collapse. Foster's leg just collapsed out from underneath, and then he goes down and probably right there cuts his leg on the edge of the hurdle.
And did he reach out with his left arm and hit McCoy? Is that when he stumbled, he reached out just like for a balance? We'll take a look at it from head on. Meanwhile, Tonie Campbell out in front. He wins the gold medal.
Greg Foster on the left. No one seemed to have any trouble, although McCoy was out ahead, but he's drifting over in his lane. Foster drifts over to him. I think that was coincidence. They're running. Foster was actually out of his lane, then his leg collapsed, and then they ran into each other.
Now let's go down to Larry again.
Thank you, Charlie. Greg, you don't know what happened. You just hit a hurdle?
I have no idea.
Thank you.
From the replay, he hits the second hurdle. That throws him off balance. He gets too far to his left.
Thank you, Charlie. I spoke with Dr. John Russell, who told me he had examined Greg. He said he has abrasion. He was cut. It looks like it might have been a spike wound, but he's fine. There appears to be no pulled muscles. He's having the leg iced right now. Back upstairs.
Here are the official results. Tonie Campbell is the winner in extra time, 7:51. Stéphane Caristan finishing second. And
some things happened, unfortunately, at the first part, but then it got great. Today we had the women's 1,500 meters, one of the premier events in indoor track and field, and Samolenko for the Soviet Union is going to try to get her second gold at this meet.
Frank Shorter.
And Greg Foster's technique failed him. Either his leg or his technique failed him. He drifted out of his lane and took everybody else down with him within reach.
And when he hit one of the early hurdles, that threw him off stride. His momentum carried him to a left. He couldn't bring his momentum back to straightaway. We'll be back with more of the indoor. Back to the men's 60-meter hurdles. Greg Foster got behind maybe the track too fast as he tried to catch up, and that caused a problem. We'll take another look as Foster hits the second hurdle right here, and this throws him off. And now he is trailing. He's behind in the race here, so he is pressing. Now, when he goes down, he takes McCoy with him. McCoy's from Canada. Canada has filed a protest in the men's 60-meter hurdles.